What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So there are some real haters in this world, not just for who you are, but for the positions that you buy. If you have any type of success, they want to see you fail. I just watched and even me sometimes, I can say that, I'll say that, and see that in my own character, and I have to correct it sometimes. I was watching a show called, I think it's Secret Millionaire or something to do with millionaire. It's on Netflix, and basically this one girl had the $1 million, and I was kind of rooting for her to get it and do all. But then I saw the sneaky side like within her, and the lying and telling people that she was telling the truth, and that she never lied to them and lying directly to their face. And I'm like, how can't you see that she's lying to you? And it's because of your friendship. That's the reason why she's lying to you. So by the end, I didn't want her to have the money at all. I didn't care what her situation was, what was going on outside of the game. I didn't want her to win the money because she was more of a snake than anybody else that had the money. Right? So when I looked at that, I now look at what's going on with XRP, and I'm like, there's many people that are just not fans of XRP, that don't believe in the growth of XRP and where it's going to go. They don't believe in hitting certain prices, and they just want to tear things down. So there's a lot of people that hate it. In this video, we're going to talk about an analyst that believes that a $22 price for XRP is not unbelievable, right? They believe that this is going to happen, and they reveal how this is going to happen in their breakdown. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are down in the description. Now, don't forget about my link for BTCC if you guys are interested in signing up for a platform that honestly is really, really good. You can leverage trade, you can trade outright, you can demo trade, you can do everything you want on a platform that has been around for 13 plus years and has been trusted by millions of people. You'll get a 10% deposit bonus when you use my link, as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055. Also, 40% lower trading fees, and you could trade up to a 500x leverage. Just make sure you understand your risks as you are going through this, because leverage trading can be very, very risky. So let's look at XRP right now. XRP stands at $1.93. It's up by about 6% on the day, looking at a 120, or actually $112 billion market cap. Also, the volume is down by 3.85% at a $7 billion volume day, which leaves it at a 6% volume to market cap ratio. Circulating supply is 58.27 billion coins, which they do add supply consistently. If we look at the last 24 hours, the highest point we saw about $2.08 before decreasing recently, seeing it down by, actually, I don't even know exactly what it was down by from that point. Right now, it's saying that it's up from the last 24 hours, but 6%. And it's up on the day, but it has gone from that $2.08 mark all the way down to $1.93 where it stands right now. We're not seeing the most positivity in the last couple of hours for everything in the market. But you know where my predictions are, right? I have varying predictions. I see what the experts say. I understand that you understand that I believe this can get to a level of $5 to $10 to $20, and these different exit plans or exit prices that I have different amounts that are coming out at those times. So I'm not just looking for it to get to $100 or $1,000 all in one shot. I'm looking to take profit at 5, take profit at 10, take profit at 20, and so on and so forth, right? So I like to look at these different price predictions because they give me a sense of what everybody else is thinking. So with that being said, let's dive into this price, which so XRP's price can hit $22. Analyst reveals how. So XRP's price has surged nearly 10% today, indicating a new market interest in XRP, or Ripple's native asset. And notably, the robust surge comes amid a broader crypto market recovery and several other positive developments, like the successful ETF launch in the US. Amid this, a top expert has highlighted the XRP/BTC performance and said Ripple's native asset is likely to hit $22 if Bitcoin hits a new all-time high ahead. XRP BTC is bullish across cross signals, massive surge ahead. And crypto analyst Egrag Crypto recently highlighted a major bullish signal on the XRP to BTC chart. He pointed out a rare crossover of two key indicators, i.e. the 55-week exponential moving average and the 155-week moving average. According to him, this bullish cross could be a game changer for XRP holders. Egrag explained that the last time this crossover occurred was back in 2017. XRP's price rallied 958% shortly after that event. A similar cross took place again on February 17th, 2025, and could repeat the explosive pattern if market conditions align. Meanwhile, he added that if XRP BTC retests the 55 EMA level of 0.00001850, Ripple's coin could reach around $1.48, assuming Bitcoin trades at $80,000. However, its historical pattern plays out, and XRP's BTC gains another 958. 958%. XRP price could skyrocket much higher. Besides it also comes amid the surge of nearly 6% in BTC's price. So I'm going to stop it there. And the reason why I'm going to stop it there is because what this tells you is that, one, I like to look at positives and negatives of both sides. When I look at price predictions and when I look at analysis, I have never, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I have never heard any single person use the 55 EMA. Typically it's a 50 EMA using a 200 EMA, but you can honestly look for anything to sell your point in a chart. And if you are looking hard enough or long enough, you can find something that can fit your narrative. It's just like you going onto the internet and typing in a word. You can find different definitions of what that word means or how it's used just based on what you type in Google, right? You can search for what you want to find. So I'm not saying that this is BS, it's not going to happen, because it's always great to see different trends and different things that could happen. However, we don't know what the heck is going to happen with XRP. We don't know exactly when you're comparing XRP to Ethereum, right? If you wanted to do that and then look at the chart and go, oh, this hasn't happened since 2017. It surged 1,000%. Yeah, that could be the case. And I don't want to talk down to any XRP holder or believer into this. I do think that it's going to get to $22. Do I think it's within the time frame that they believe? Do I think there's a lot of protections that are here saying that this could happen? Yes, it could. It could happen. But it doesn't mean that it will. The last time I went through an article, they talked about the Golden Cross and, hitting the Golden Cross and seeing that this has happened indicated major bullish momentum, and we didn't end up seeing that major bullish momentum. What happened? It waited until we got brand new news to say that, we have Gary Gensler that's out, we have a success for Ripple, we have, the lawsuit dropped, and all of these things that are positive to lead to XRP running. I believe that when everything is said and done, the reason why XRP will run is not just because of Bitcoin running. If we're truly seeing an altcoin season, we shouldn't see Bitcoin run to ridiculous levels and then see XRP run side by side with it. We should see Bitcoin run to levels and XRP surpass those level of gains, as well as Ethereum, as well as many other altcoins. So I do think that we're going to get to a level of $20, but let's kind of back it up and look at $5 and then $10 and move forward from there. Yes, we can say XRP is getting to $100. What's the timeline on that? And also, how much XRP will you have by then? And I've done that plenty of times. $1,000. How much XRP will I have by then? But to just jump to $22. It's not really necessarily what I want to see. I want to see the journey there. But seeing Bitcoin get to 130,000, XRP could trade at $22 per coin. Furthermore, XRP rallies to 150, or sorry, BTC rallies to 150K, XRP might surge to $25 is what they say. 170,000, you see XRP at $29. I think we're going to see something a lot further. In the grand scheme of things, the long term. But yes, we're looking for Bitcoin to kind of establish itself, and then kind of take away from that dominance for all of the other altcoins. Does that make sense? So I see it. I see the vision. Let's baby step. Crawl before we walk. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, feel free to do that. Also, if you want to check out my link for BTCC, feel free to check out that. It's at the top of the description. But like I said, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.